Afternoon, folks. Hang on, this ain't gonna work because I got the sun to my back. It's bank holiday weekend in the UK. There are people everywhere, so it's time to escape again. Today, just heading a few miles down the coast in my kayak to go and find somewhere quiet for a nice little beach camp. Got a driftwood fire, got a steak to cook, a bottle of wine, and a few other bits and pieces. I've got my luggage area is absolutely rammed with gear. So yeah, come along. Should be a nice relaxing evening. And then there's supposed to be thunderstorms and heavy rain in the early hours as well, so I better build a good shelter. Fingers crossed! Camped up there before, up on that ledge up ahead, so I think that'll be the perfect spot. There's usually some old wooden posts kicking about as well, so should help with building a shelter with the tarp tonight. I can use the paddles if I need to, but if I find a post, that'd be great. How clear the water is here. I am so coming out for a swim tonight. It's beautiful and it's not actually cold either. This is what I was hoping for. Used these posts before and they're still kicking about, so and someone's built a fire pit, so I'll clear that fire pit out. We'll put a nice little tarp shelter leaning back here. Should be nice. Probably fold the sides down of the tarp just to make sure I'm protected, because as I say, it's supposed to be a bit stormy and very rainy, so we'll see how we get on. Right, now I've got to get all that gear up. Right, I'm not sure how much of that you were actually able to see, but it's a little bit of a faff, but we got there in the end. So, kayak's acting as the back base, holding everything back, and then there's rocks in behind down there to keep it all weighted behind, and then the posts are strung down to a log, a rock, a buried log, and a partially buried log. And just Canadian jam knots on all the lines, so I could tension them up nicely. If I need to tighten them up again in the night, I can. But should be a nice cosy shelter for the night with the fire just there, pushing some heat in. Should be nice and warm and toasty, so fingers crossed. Now I need to get some firewood. I think it's enough to be getting along with, don't you? Especially because there was already a branch here anyway. Cool, right. So, time to get a fire started and get some dinner on. I need to go and get some water in a minute as well. But fire first. Well, it's getting dark, as you can sort of see, so it's time for the lantern as well. Get it lit now, that'll save time later. Whew. Alright, easy lad. There we go. Perfect. Right, well, while those bigger pieces are just burning down nicely, ready for me to cook the steak on in a bit, it's time to get some water. So we need to head back over here to, there's a stream just round the edge here, where we can go and get some water and purify it, ready for drinking tonight. Water. Right, back to the camp. Right, the fire's burning down nicely. We'll have some nice hot coals for steak in a minute. We've got our water now, so that's it. We're pretty much in for the night. Just going to buck up some more of that firewood there, so that I can feed the fire in the night. But overall, we're done. I think we might need to put a windbreak behind the fire though, so that the smoke doesn't pour in on us. Right. Now that's a peaceful view, that is, right there. Very relaxing. Got the beach all to myself now. Everybody's gone home. Right, well, now that everybody's gone home, and I've got a change of clothes as well, and I'm waiting for this fire to nicely burn down to some nice hot coals, ready for me, ready for my steak, I think I might go for a dip. Go for a little splash around in those clear waters. The waves have calmed down even more, it's practically flat out there. Let me just, just going to go and have a little splash, come back, I've got a towel so I can dry off, change into overnight dry clothes. Cook steak, drink wine, go sleep, probably. See how we get on. Right, well, before we go in the sea and have a little splash around, we need to season my meat. Let it sit there for a bit while I'm out on the waters. Oh, she feels a bit fresher now than she did earlier. Oh. bottle of wine tonight. I might need another of these in the morning. Woo! Right, time has come to get the steak on. I just need a couple of bits of either side, bits of wood either side, just to rest the grill on. Now we're talking. Right, time to get the vino open as well. Hey. Victory! Not going to throw the cork on the fire because it's plastic. Put it with the rest of my rubbish that's collecting in a pile over there. Oh, that's delicious. That's going to get really well with the steak. Oh, I really need the steak to be done, because as soon as that steak's done, I can put some more wood on and stop this smoking. Get that fire built up quickly before I get smoked out anymore. Let's have a look at this. Oh, she cuts smoothly. Oh, she's pink in the middle. I bought a new, just basic foam roll mat for tonight for about £5, purely because I don't want to burn any holes in any of my nice roller mats. So that's going to be bed for the night. Right, so all done. Had my dinner, had my wine, set my bed up. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it on the video. I may cut the video out because it's so dark. You can't really see what I'm doing. But yeah, so tomorrow's due to be rain in the morning, or at least there will be some rain in the night, almost certainly. So I'm just going to go on a little traipse around. I want to find big fat bundle of sticks. I've got my little wood twig stove, so that I can make a cup of coffee in the morning when I'm stranded inside the shelter because of the rain. I want to be able to cook something up, well, cook up some coffee as it were. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then I think we'll be pretty much ready for bed. It's just gone 10 o'clock, so I haven't got a ton of firewood. I don't think I'm going to be needing a lot of firewood tonight. Hopefully it's going to be warm enough. The air's warm, there's not a lot of wind, so unless I get wet when it rains, which hopefully I won't because the shelter should hold, then it should stay fairly warm all night. And then just got to wait till the rain stops in the morning so we can pack down and get home. So I'll catch up with you sometime around bedtime. Right, time for bed. We'll see what the night brings. The forecast is that the rain won't come till like 5-6 o'clock now, so we'll wait and see what turns up. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, I almost dropped you then. Morning. It's about 10 past. Yeah, 10 past 6. Good night's sleep. The gentle offshore wind turned into something a bit more than just a gentle offshore wind at about midnight. So I had to get fully redressed and go and tie out a few more of the eyelets and lines and whatnot, trying to stabilise the whole thing and just hope that the cordage I was using wasn't going to snap. I wasn't expecting it to have to deal with proper winds, which it did. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, I've rechecked the forecast this morning, and it looks like there's a quite a wide band of potentially rain-free weather coming in the next hour or so. So I thought, rather than lie here, wait for that rain to turn up and then wait until after that rain before I can start moving again, seeing as I'm awake anyway, let's get the stove on, let's get some coffee, and get ourselves packed up, and then once this rain eases off I can shake the tarp down, get it packed up, and we'll get moving. Cool. I'll catch back with you once the coffee's on the go. It's it's a very peaceful morning, and that is how blue the sky looks right now. Very blue. Right, coffee. Right, water's on, and I need to chuck some more wood in there before she all burns out. Yeah, water's on. Soon we will have coffee. And it's still really blue. I'm trying to time-lapse the sunrise, but I don't think there is actually going to be much of a sunrise. I mean, the sun has risen about 10 minutes ago, and I think that was about all we're going to get out of it. Oh well. Right. Coffee soon. I think we've got ourselves a boil. Oh yeah, we got a boil, alright. Woo! Right, let's just pop that down. There, shall we? Bit of coffee. Bit of whitener. Right, I'm going to drink this in my cup that looks like it had some sort of Aztec human sacrifice in it last night because of the wine, and I'll get back to you later. Well, I just had a look at the time-lapse footage. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. I knew there probably wasn't going to be much of an actual sunrise, but there's some nice cloud movements and the colour gets brighter, and you know. Right, so I've basically got about pretty much everything packed behind me into the bags already. So we are just holding station for the rain to stop, which it should do sometime in the next hour. As soon as the rain stops, drag the kayak out,
load all of the gear that's already waterproof, that's already, you know, it's all in dry bags anyway. Load it all up onto it outside the shelter. Shake down the shelter, try and get as much water off the tarp as I possibly can. And then, yeah, hit the trails, as they say, somewhere, maybe the States. Hit the trails, happy trails, happy trails. Yeah, happy trails, I think. Anyway, I only drank half the bottle now, I'm honest. Although saying that, I did just pour away the other half, so I can't prove that. Right. Things I've learned already about building shelters. Even if the posts are already here, just take one of them, saw it in half. This shelter is way too tall, so the rain keeps coming in when the wind blows into the shelter, which is no good. Luckily, it's only just started raining, you know, since I've been awake, so I've been able to move everything out of the way. But if it had in fact started raining at 5 o'clock in the morning when I was fast asleep, I'd have been a bit stuffed. The tarp's working really well, nonetheless. So, right, I'll get back with you as and when I can, because I can't have the camera out in the rain. But I will do my best to try and film something before we finish up. Bye. Right, the rain has passed. So, well, I say it's passed. There's a few drops falling, but it's good enough now to work with. So what I'm going to do is drag the kayak out from underneath the tarp, give it as much of a shake off as I can, to dry as much off as I can. I'll have to dry the tarp at home anyway, and then just quickly cut the shelter down. It's all natural fibre Hessian string, so I'll leave that here. Don't need to be like clean up on after myself too much, and then we'll get in the sea. He says, sounds like it's starting to rain again. Damn it! Alright, take 2 in a minute. Right, another hour has passed in the rain, but it stopped again, and I think this is now going to be the one that actually stops and stays stopped. So either which way, even if it does rain, I'm just going to go and get wet, because I need to get moving. So let's get cracking. Right. Let's get out of here before we get beached. Way flatter today than it was yesterday. Smooth sailing today, effectively. I've got the wind at my back as well, pushing me along, so I'll be home in no time. The sky looks foreboding back there, whether you can see behind me. Got a deep umber tint going on. Anyway, let you enjoy the view.
Right, folks, all loaded up on the roof and all sorted. A little bit of a faff with the trolley trying to get it out of the sea, but nothing exciting. And I've managed to beat the rain. Still hasn't rained yet, although it's coming, I'm pretty sure. The dark clouds are looming over. Anyway, thanks for coming along and joining in. I'll put a couple of links up now. This one will be for a family kayaking video, if you like the watery based stuff. And then this one will be whatever the latest video is for my channel. So go ahead and click through if you want to have a look at anything. There'll also be a subscribe button down here somewhere. Cool. Catch you later, guys.